2013 is the 50th anniversary of the Focus Theatre. The Focus Theatre was founded by Deirdre O'Connell in 1963, and she introduced the very first Stanislavski studio into Ireland. To mark that anniversary, which is on May of this year at the New Theatre, is a play called Bankers, which is written and directed by Brian McAvera.
I wanted to write a play which actually took the audience on a journey, and the journey it was going to take us was not only explaining how the banks worked, but explaining how each and every one of us and our children and our children's children are affected by the decisions that these guys make.
We're all furious. Everyone's angry, and we all feel so bloody powerless to do anything about it.
It's hopefully a zeitgeist play. It's something that will capture the mood of the way people are feeling.
The idea came because I've got a brother who lives in London and who'd worked in banks for most of his life, and he kept telling me these tales about the chicanery of what actually happens in banks. And I suppose that, like most people, I didn't actually believe it.
His work has been produced into 21 languages and counting. We produced Picasso's Women, the Irish premiere, in 2007, and we won the Writers Guild of Great Britain award for that. The second show with Brian, which was Francis and Francis on the life and work of Francis Bacon, which was a big success for us as well. Brian is a very unique playwright in that he doesn't sit comfortably into the Irish canon because he's very experimental and very European. And what I mean by that is he's not writing about the land or the conflict in the north or anything like that. His work is of a sensibility which is, as I say, of a European dimension, which will bring in all kinds of style and genre, and particularly a very visual style, which is very much Brian's strengths and what makes him very unique in Irish theatre.
I think it's a very powerful play. I think it has resonances of previous political agitprop plays, but this one's has a bit more substance to it.
We would like you all to please support this project. One, because it's the 50th anniversary of the Focus Theatre, and it's a very special organisation. It's Ireland's only art house.
Wow, the value of the Focus Theatre, incalculable. I am extremely, extremely grateful to them, because as a working actor, what happens is you're often going from job to job to job. You're submerged in the world of that job while you're doing it. For me, when I first joined the Focus workshops, it offered me an opportunity once a week to jam with other actors, to hone my skills, to play, to stretch the boundaries.
We're not funded anymore. Dublin City Council give us some funding, but we don't have any major funding sponsors anymore, and we have some private sponsorships. So we do need support. We're entirely run now as a voluntary organisation, and we're still committed to doing the best artistic work that we feel is significant and making a serious contribution to the cultural life of this country. And this is a very important play because it's come out at a very timely moment when everyone is feeling fragile and vulnerable, and we feel that this play gives voice to that fragility and that vulnerability and that suffering that people have. And let's say that people are suffering in this country, and we feel that this play addresses that. So please fund it as best you can, knowing that some of you out there are struggling too, but €10 goes a long way. So thank you very much.